Hey everybody, this is BlazeToast16J, and I'm here today with WhiteBladeZero. How you doing, WhiteBlade?
Yo, YouTubers. Guess who? I'm doing alright. I couldn't just say hi without saying my new intro.
Huh, your new intro, huh?
Pretty much. At least is what I've been saying for the past 10,000 videos. Oh wait, I don't have that many.
Yeah, that's funny. Alright, so, let's start off with a simple question. Like, your Machinima, what pretty much inspired you to make, your Machinima?
Machinima altogether, or just one specific show?
Alright, we'll start off with one by one. First off, we'll do Cryoflare, which he asked, what inspired you to do a day in WhiteBlade's life?
Oh, that one. Originally, WhiteBlade's life was just to be a bunch of random shorts. Nothing too exciting, just random stuff, really. Eventually, after watching more of Tiger's work, Smash King especially, I started to get more ideas into my head, then eventually it became an entire series.
Ah, I see. So, pretty much, Tiger was the one that inspired you?
Well, for WhiteBlade's life, yes. For my other projects, that's someone else.
Do you care to mention the name of that person?
Well, for my Melee series, Smash Bros. Zero, that'll be Shippage, of course. And as for my RPG project, Fire Within Shadow, I call it, I think that was from, how do you say it, Jakesta or Yeeksta, whatever it is?
I see.
Yeah.
Alright. And, let's see. Alright, here's a question from Chaotic010. What gave you the idea for your sprite comic, All for Freedom?
Mostly from watching the old early 1990s Sonic cartoons, specifically Sad AM, since they had the Freedom Fighters in it. I don't have a set story in place. I have a few basic ideas, but all in all, it's really just somewhat similar to that show. I'm gonna add a few tweaks every now and again, of course. Give it my own kind of flair.
I get you. Alright, and let's see. You've also been doing a lot of sprites. I mean, what was your true inspiration to making sprites in the first place, and how do you create them?
Well, how I create them, well, first I go to websites like the Spriters Resource or Mystic Forge Zone, that kind of stuff. I find sprites, download them, and using a basic editing program well, not editing, basically programs like Paint or Photoshop, that sort of stuff. Sometimes you can actually edit sprites to make them seem more like your own.
I see. And speaking of editing, what program do you use for editing videos?
Oh, hopefully everybody who's watching this will get the program, so to speak. That would be Pinnacle Studio 12 Ultimate. I've had it for quite a while.
I see.
I pretty much use that for everything. Machinima, sprite animations, let's plays, everything.
I see. Alright, for a question from Devon62195. What is your favorite Machinima and why?
That's debatable. When I first started out with Smashtasm, since, well, back then when I first saw it, excuse me, I was really that into Melee, especially with Mewtwo being in there, and when I found out that you could basically use the camera mode to make Machinimas and stuff like that, that's pretty much what got me into it. I was hooked on Smashtasm for a while, and after viewing many other Machinimas, including from Tom Kitsune and what was it? Oh, it'll come to me. Anyway, it eventually did lead me to Tigra, where I saw Smash King, and I became hooked on that. So, I think right now, if it were a competition, I'd say Smash King is just above Smashtasm.
I see. Alright. This is from the individual unknown. Who is your favorite Star Wars character from the trilogy or the video games?
I never really played many of the video games, but the trilogy, that's a good one. I'd have to say, I'd probably just say it's actually kind of tied. I'd say it's either Yoda, because, well, hello, he's the Master Jedi, in my opinion. Plus, it's like the Tasmanian Devil for crying out loud sometimes, for an old man. So it's tied between Yoda and Anakin, really. I don't really know. I don't know why Anakin, but yeah.
Oh, I see. Alright. This is from...
It just is what it is.
Yeah. Alright, this is from SSB Big Girl, and she wants to know, what was the inspiration or the idea behind A Day of WhiteBlade's life and the characters in it?
Alright, well, originally when it started out, it was actually going to be actual YouTubers with their actual real-life personalities, how it first started out. So, pretty much when I first came up with it as an actual series, I asked other YouTubers if they wanted to take part in it, and some did. I haven't heard from others, and yeah, they pretty much explained what they wanted their characters to be like. So that's pretty much how it all popped in, and over time I've decided to make the series not so close to the real YouTubers, just making it more like a fantasy kind of thing. So basically, whatever you see in the show, it will most likely not be how it is in real life.
I see.
Hopefully that'll answer to those who keep asking why I don't use my texture for the series.
Alright, this is from December11. Hey WhiteBlade, when did you start making awesome videos?
When or was it why?
When?
Oh. I'd say, well, I don't know about awesome, but I pretty much started making videos, I think in summer of 08, 07, somewhere within that area.
I see.
Pretty much I first started out with Lego Studios, doing Lego animation, stuff like that. That died down rather quickly for some reason. And eventually when I switched to Machinima, that's what I've been stuck with.
I get you. Alright, this is from Mario Mitch 2591. I was wondering how your progress on your Let's Plays is coming, and why has there not been an update on your Machinima?
Okay, Let's Plays wise, I've got two of them, as some of you may guess. Well, Paper Mario is temporarily on hiatus since I'm going for 100%, getting all the items, all the star pieces, etc. I kind of need my guidebook because I've never really done it before, and since I still can't find it, it's pretty much on hold for a while. If worse comes to worse, I can't find it, I'll just forget the 100% and just finish the game. As for Sonic Unleashed, that's pretty much winding down rather quickly. I've already got the next two parts recorded and ready to upload. In fact, I tried uploading, I think it was part 17 last night, but it failed twice, so hopefully later after this recording I can try again. So, yeah, after that I'm probably gonna do some off-screen stuff, collecting more Sun and Moon medals so we can get to the final stages and whatnot. And from the looks of things, I'd say Sonic Unleashed will probably finish way before Paper Mario does. As for future Let's Play plans, that'll all depend on what the viewers want when I make the poll video for what games they want next.
I see. Well then, I guess that's some good news a little bit. The poll part seems exciting.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about the Machinima part, didn't I?
You can still continue, go on.
Yeah. As for why there hasn't been much on Machinima, A, I've been lazy. B, I've been... Well, let me rephrase that. On the Machinima turntable, I've been lazy. On the real-life turntable, I've been busy as a bee, so to speak. Let's just say I haven't really had the motivation to continue Machinima for a while.
Yeah, I understand. Seems like the typical answer that I hear from most Machinimas out there.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yep. Alright. Here's something from Yusei the Synchro Hero. Why the name WhiteBladeZero? I want to say the Zero from Mega Man X is a key part of it.
And I'd say that key part of it just fit the key hole, that is. Yeah. I want to say something witty, but it just never comes out the right way I want it to.
You got a number of tries.
Yeah. Well, I actually explained that in my Q&A video, but yeah, the Zero part you got right, you say. As for the White Blade part, that started when I was still a big fan of Star Wars, even though I still am now. Started a few years ago, actually. You know that the Jedi and the Sith all have lightsabers. The Jedi have green and blue blades, while the Sith had red blades. Mace Windu, of course, is the only exception since he had a purple saber. But some time ago, I figured, what if my blade was a different color as well? And back then, I chose the color white because I thought it was quote-unquote powerful. Don't ask me why, I was still a kid then. And yeah, that's pretty much how the White Blade came in. And I don't need to explain the Zero because that was already said.
Nice.
Pardon me for long-winded speeches.
Oh no, it's fine. Alright. And actually, there's one more from you, say. I guess if you could be one Pokemon, which one would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna exclude 5th gen right now since I'm not quite used to them yet. Or at least I don't know them all yet. So, up to 4th gen, I'd have to say... So many to choose from. Well, I'd say probably either Machamp, because he has 4 arms. That would come in mighty handy.
Fun.
Yeah, I can't resist these things. So anyway, as I was saying, there's Machamp, Mew. I think maybe Cyndaquil, since I like him so much. I don't know why. I think that could probably be it. Maybe Gallade as well, because well, I'm a big fan of the whole Ralts evolution family, Gardevoir especially. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I can't really decide on just one.
I getcha. And as for voice acting, I know you do a little bit of it. Would there happen to be like a favorite role you're in?
Well, as of today, as of the last couple months actually, I only have 2 roles. One of them I haven't been called in for a long time, which is actually my first role, the one and only Mew Zero Grasshoppers. And
yes, that's right. You're Mew Zero for Smash Tasm.
No offense.
No
offense, but did it take you this long to figure it out? Just joking. I can understand. Some people may not expect someone like me to be a big role like that, especially with a voice like this.
Either way, it's quite impressive.
Anyways, there's Mew Zero, and just recently I got my second role as Dr. X in a Powerpuff Girls Doujinshi fan dub by Cryoflare.
Ah, I see.
Other than that, I have had multiple roles in the past, but sometimes those Machinimas / projects either get cancelled or just fall by the wayside and never be seen again.
Yeah.
So I've had the whole come and go relation thing when it comes to voice acting.
Yeah, that does tend to happen to most voice acting. Alright, so, would there be anything else you'd like to mention to the fans?
Nothing I can really think of at the moment.
Well, it's all good. Alright, well, that's pretty much concludes all our questions for today.
Wait a minute, all the questions all together, or just the fan questions?
Pretty much, they were a combination, basically.
Oh yeah, because like you said earlier. Never mind. Yeah.
Alright, so if you guys have any more questions for WhiteBladeZero right here, just click on the video to his channel, and also subscribe to this guy.
Don't forget to subscribe to Blaze. Don't leave him in the dark, people.
Yeah. And WhiteBlade, thank you so much for being on my show.
And no problemo, it's a pleasure being here.
Yeah. Alright, well, catch y'all laters.
If you don't mind, I'd like to close this with one last thing to say.
Oh, go ahead.
Love to jam, but we gotta scram.